New at 5:30, the president's strategy for ISIS. Tonight, we're going to learn details about what the president wants to do to stop that terror group that's already beheaded 2 U.S. journalists and threatened more violence. President Obama will speak to the nation tonight at 9 o'clock from the White House.
Mr. Obama met yesterday with lawmakers in Congress to talk about his plan, which we understand will include a possible increase of airstrikes at ISIS targets in Iraq. Also believe that we will help train Iraqi forces to fight this battle on their own. ABC's Karen Travers live at the White House tonight with the latest. Karen?
Good evening. 91% of Americans say they believe ISIS is a threat to the United States, and a large majority say they want to see President Obama get more aggressive. Tonight, the president is expected to announce next steps in his game plan to fight ISIS, but administration officials are cautioning this is not a problem that's going to be solved overnight.
The American people want action, and tonight, President Obama will lay out the next stages in the U.S. campaign against ISIS. But will it be enough to convince a skeptical public that doesn't think he's being aggressive enough?
Americans don't want a lecture, they want a plan.
The plan the president will detail tonight includes expanding U.S. airstrikes in Iraq and supporting the Iraqis as they take the fight to ISIS there. Today, Secretary of State John Kerry was in Baghdad to meet with leaders of the new Iraqi government. He said the Iraqis can't rely on the U.S. military to beat ISIS.
It will not just be reserved to bombs. It will be comprehensive with Iraqi forces on the ground in Iraq.
The president will also say the U.S. is ramping up its support for the moderate Syrian rebels, including more training by U.S. Special Forces, something the CIA has already been doing covertly. President Obama has told congressional leaders he needs Congress to vote quickly to give him the authority to do that, and he'll also need funding down the road. But Congress is divided on whether to vote for any further military action, with the midterm elections looming in November.
It's critical we support our commander-in-chief as he takes this decisive action. Let's be cautious, let's be deliberate.
A large majority of Americans support U.S. airstrikes against ISIS in Syria. The president's not expected to announce any decision on taking out targets there.
But the president is expected to emphasize, as he's been trying to do for the past several days, that the U.S. is ready to strike wherever necessary to defeat ISIS. Reporting live from the White House, Karen Travers, ABC News. Back to you.
All right, Karen, thanks. Stay with News 8 and ABC News. We'll have much more on the president's speech. You can watch it live right here on News 8 tonight at 9 p.m.